Daily reflection. Respect for others. May 7th. Such parts of our story we tell to someone who will understand, yet be unaffected. The rule is we must be hard on ourselves but also considerate of others. Alcoholic Anonymous, page 74. Respect for others is the lesson that I take out of this page. I must go to any lengths to free myself if I wish to find that peace of mind that I have sought for so long. However, none of this must be done at another's expense. Selfishness has no place in AA way of life. When I take the fifth step, it's wiser to choose a person with whom I share common aims, because if that person does not understand me, my spiritual progress may be delayed and I could be in danger of a relapse. So I ask for divine guidance before choosing the man or woman whom I take into my confidence. Yeah, I think choosing the best sponsor is ideal. There's many ways that you can. I have a buddy that goes to church and talks to the priest. But for the AA way is finding a sponsor and being able to do it that way. But you have to find the right one. Not all of them are the same. You have to choose the one that best fits you. And it's alright if you change sponsors multiple times and do the steps multiple times. You have to be comfortable with that person. You have to be able to trust that person. And be willing to leave everything on the line. Be willing to express everything that's deep down inside of you without thinking this guy's going to use it against you, which is very difficult. Because for me, as an addict, alcoholic, I do have trust issues of who's going to get close to me, and depending on what I share, if they're going to use it against me. I think that's a big thing with step 4 and 5 is getting all that stuff out and then allowing someone else to know it. That's because a lot of the stuff we need to get out, we're supposed to take to the grave. And I've seen it, multiple times where and heard it is that when people tell me like, oh, I didn't do step 4 and 5 thoroughly, and they end up relapsing. And I take that to consideration that they would share that with me, but it's like, okay, what's the reason? And a lot of it is because they can't have trust issues, and so if you find that right sponsor that you can trust and allow him to know your deep dark secrets, and honestly, he doesn't even really care. He shouldn't. He's just gonna read it, burn it, and move on. And hopefully that stuff helps you understand that, the past is the past. It's okay. But now let's focus on the present to work on the future. You gotta understand that there's a reason for these steps, and there's a reason to open up to another alcoholic, and you just don't open up to another human being. You gotta do it to another alcoholic. Or if you're religious, you do it to a priest or a pastor, someone in that form. But the true AA way is to do it with another alcoholic. So, appreciate you guys. We'll end with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Stay sober today, and only for today.